All right, so we've run into a bit of a problem with Donatello misbehaving. Donatello is right here. Oh my goodness. Hi, baby. We love you. But he's quite the character. He is the tortoise that is out and about, up on patrol all the time. But the problem we have with Donatello here is that he has been getting a little snippety. The reason he's been getting snippety with the girls is because he's a boy and he's just doing the head bobbing and the nipping and all of that. So what we're faced with doing is, oh, here's here's little Merida. Good morning, Merida. And that looks like Mia. Mia is the climber and crawler. Hi, Mia. Hi, sweetheart. All right, that's Mia. Was Michelangelo, but now we know she's a female, so we call her Mia. They like to go the difficult way. So those are females and princesses. Princesses out here too. So what we're going to do is we're going to find, we found another little area, and Kris right here, oh my goodness. We are gonna build a little space on this other side of the wall here for Donatello to spend a lot of his time in. We'll bring in so that he can still share space. That looks good. That's a good little hut for him. Yeah, that's a nice little safe space for him. Yeah, maybe we can put a little dirt in there, rake a little bit of the rocks out, but yeah, that's perfect.
That's the concept.
It's a little house. All right, so that's his condo. This will be his dude condo. This will be his man cave. And then we can let him come hang out with the girls when we're out here. I think that's a great idea, babe. You know, we love you, Donatello. He is the speed racer, so we want to make sure he gets plenty of activity, but he is just a little bit too big for his britches. That's what happened to Littlefoot also. And it's okay. It's just the way the boys are at certain times of the year, but he is by far the most active tortoise that we have. So we need to let him have this space, but he also needs to have his own space. So we'll make it just right for you, and you can do circles around it, and you're probably going to end up loving it. All right, little 5-year-old boy. All right, Kris and I had to look at a couple of different options here on how to secure a nice safe area, bigger area, and this is going to work pretty cool. We just have to make sure that he has a little dirt here and he has a safe space and he can't get out. So we have a lot of material, a lot of things to deal with. So it's going to be kind of cool. He has his own humongous palm tree here in the middle. So, but the nice thing will be that he'll have a little burrow. We're gonna rake the rocks around, put some dirt down, put that up against the wall, and see how it goes, guys. Good morning, Mia. Hi, sweetheart. Hey, pretty girl. Honestly, the girls are very, very sweet. Hi, baby. That's Mia. Her shell's a little flatter, and she has her 13 scoots. Remember, they all have 13 scoots on their back. Those are those little chunks things. They all have 13, but hers are a little bit more rigid. Hers are more rigid than Princess. Princess here is very smooth. She's a nice big tortoise. She likes to be on her own a lot. But that's Princess, and then we have little Merida over here in the corner. She is a little runt. She's much smaller than the other ones, and she is an adorable little independent little girl, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. All right, and again, there's little Donatello pacing the side. He is security, but once he starts getting too big for his britches, again, sometimes some people are okay with the head butting and the nipping, But it kind of bothers me, and I like to protect the little girls. And so he's going to just go patrol in his new little man cave. It'll be a nice space for him. But it's really your own option. About 5 years old is when they really start to come into their own as far as the genders. It's easier to identify the genders by the underneath side. Let's talk about that for a minute. Yep. The males typically have concave underneath their shell. But the biggest way that, for me, the easiest way is head bobbing and fighting. That's going to be your males. So once they start doing that, you can tell. So when he head bobs and tries to fight with Littlefoot, then Littlefoot head bobs back. But if he tries to head bob and fight with the females, they just pull into their shells and they don't fight. So, yep, we love you still. Everyone's very active out here this morning. So, no, Merida over there is doing a little climbing. Little climbing. Tortoises love to climb even though they're not, their bodies aren't made for it. They love it. And over there is Princess. We got Princess over here. So, these four little ones are out and about. Let's go up top and see. Let's go up top and see if Charlie and Littlefoot are out. They're probably out too. All right, the only tortoise I see up here awake is Charlie. Hi, good morning, Charlie. You thinking about coming out and getting some sun? Yeah, you probably dug in pretty deep back there, haven't you? Yeah. Hi, baby. I'm gonna go get you some breakfast. Yeah, you look like you need some water. You might do some watering my tortoise. I'll bring up some water for that. Alright, so while Kris is working over there, it's securing a nice place for this little guy right here. Little Speedy Donatello. He's been like that since he was a hatchling. Alright, what we have for them today is we have sugar snap peas, green leaf lettuce, and some romaine. So let's feed these little guys. I think I'm going to come back with the green leaf lettuce after I pull some off for Charlie. Alright, they'll all hear the crunching going on and the four of them will come gather around here. Right, Princess? Right, Mia? You hear that? Yeah. Time for food. And I think Merida's over here somewhere. I don't know. I think so. Alright, up here I see Littlefoot waking up. He slept up by the wall. There's a little incline there and they kind of like that. So this is Littlefoot's area and we'll come feed him in a minute after we feed Charlie. But we know Charlie is awake. Hey Charlie! Hi sweetie pie, come on over here and eat. Come on over here and eat. I'm going to put some of this stuff underneath here. That's his feeding stone. That water I'm going to dump. This is cute. He's patiently waiting for me to finish putting his food down while he's sunning. And he has his leg on a rock. Yeah, there we go. Got some food over there. Want some food? Yeah. Get some food. Yeah. And they can feel on their shells. He's just an old guy. He is just an old guy. eat some of your food over here? There we go. It's a bite. Yeah, good stuff. Underneath these grapevines. It's nice and sheltered. Once the grapevine leaves grow down a little longer, then he can have those to eat on too. Lots of stuff up here for him to feed on. I can see Kris down there working to secure space while I can watch the little guys. I see Merida over there. And right here we have Charlie eating breakfast. Charlie is about 14 inches, front end of his shell to the back end. I think he weighs about 35 pounds and he's about 80 years old. Sounds like a dating site. Just giving you his info. Alright, Littlefoot is snuggled up right there against that Spanish lavender, which he doesn't eat, he just loves to hide in it. And his food is over there when he's ready for it. How's it going, babe? Okay, Kris did a wonderful job over here. He's just finishing up securing the sides over there. He built a beautiful little burrow right here. It's very simple. One that he can dig in. There's lots of dirt inside there, but he moved all the rocks. So.
Does this stake look like he can crawl out with it?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, no, that's high enough and he can't get up on it or anything. Nope. You might think that he can. So, good job, babe. And that is, Kris hit his thumb with a mallet.
Blood there.
A little bloody mess. So we'll clean up that blood. It's gonna make Donatello bloodthirsty. It's a good thing he can't get bloodthirsty. He is a herbivore.
Herbivore, that's right.
He's an herbivore.
Hey,
yes.
Dirt
Oh, that is Donatello right there. That dirt is actually going to go somewhere else. So we're good right now. Thank you, babe. We always have extra bags of dirt on hand, and that'll keep, it's a nice, safe place for him to sleep at night. He has plenty of room to, we'll move that bag of dirt like Kris just mentioned. And wow, good job. You just did that super all in one time. Now, the thing with tortoises, if they can see through it, then they will relentlessly try to get out. So if we notice that he is trying to get out over there where you can see through a little bit, but I don't think he's going to be high enough to see through, what we would do is just put some mesh on the other side so he can't see, and then it'll stop. Ooh, this one of those. Okay. So hello, Princess. We have Princess here again. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning. And then we have Mia over there. Mia's the climber. And little Merida, tiny little Merida over there. She's the baby, and she's not only the runt, but she is just a super cute little feisty little girl. And Donatello seems to be behaving himself right now. So we'll be moving him over there once he starts his shenanigans again. We have it available for him. He might be in their burrow right now, but now we have this beautiful option. So thank you, babe. Wonderful job. Thank you. Your babies, thank you. Good job, babe. Thank you.
You bet.
The girls' corner. All the girls are over here. What's going on? There's Princess and there's Mia and little Merida. Merida was up early this morning. Looks like she's gonna go take a nap.
That's kind of cold.
She stays. And here's Littlefoot in his new man cave area. We'll let him be with the girls sometimes, but it's a decent size area. There's an upside down frisbee over there with some water in it. He was jacuzziing earlier. There's lots of space for you to patrol. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. There is. Everybody loves you and they understand you're just being a boy. His new man cave area. We'll let him be with the girls sometimes, but it's a decent size area. There's an upside down frisbee over there with some water in it. He was jacuzziing earlier. There's lots of space for you to patrol. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. There is. Everybody loves you and they understand you're just being a boy. Hi, Donatello. Do you like your new home? That's your new little burrow all to yourself, your man cave. This little one is Merida. This here is Mia. Her scoots are more Rachel. Over here. It's Princess with the rounded, more smooth shot. Hey Charlie, what are you doing? Yes, moving pretty good. Charlie's grazing off of this grass up here.